Hello, how are you, my dear friends of Geminis? Welcome to my channel. Astrology and Tarot by Gabriel Malak Goel. I bring you a very interesting reading because we are going to do it with the Marseille Tarot, so let's see what this beautiful tarot brings to all of you. I also want to remind you that I have personalized tarot readings. All you have to do is send me a message via inbox and with pleasure, I will send you the costs and payment methods. Obviously it has a cost, but the information that I am going to give you is pretty accurate. And interesting. I also want to remind you that Jane Tarot is giving tarot courses for all those who want to learn about this beautiful art. All you have to do is go to their page, like and subscribe. Once you subscribe, you will be able to access the content. I also want to remind you that he is making some wonderful kits to be able to make a wish to Archangel Chamuel, the Archangel of Love. But if you want to make a wish on another matter of the sidewalk, in the matter of money or in the matter of work, with all pleasure, you can send him a message via inbox to Janet to ask her about these kits. Without further ado, let's see what this beautiful tarot brings for all of you, my dear Geminis. Very good. First of all, you open with a Two of Wands and you do it in a good position. This Two de Bastos in good position is a letter that tells you a matter here, a matter that has to do with your passions. Like your passions have not been consummated lately, or like you feel that things have not been going well at all, especially in the economic question. You have a Hermit and you have it reversed. This inverted Hermit is a card that tells you, a person, or rather it is your own person, who is not paying enough attention to the sentimental issue, is looking towards the sentimental issue. That tells you to pay enough attention to a matter that you have in the sentimental matter, and you have the World and you have it in a good position. This World in a good position is an excellent card. It tells you that right now the universe has opened up for you. You have everything to achieve what you want. If you want to succeed in the economic matter, in the sentimental matter, you have everything to do it. But it is a matter of you putting your hands to work and that things start to turn out as you expect. But for things to turn out the way you want, you have to put a lot of effort, a lot of desire. You have to be very present in what you want. Very good. Let's go to the economic question. You open with a King of Spades and you do it in an inverted way. This can be a person in an air sign. It can be a Gemini, it can be a Libra, it can be an Aquarius, that person who is looking back at your past. This person can be someone who has some degree of power and some degree of conflict with you. What's wrong with you? It is a problem that has to do with the past. It is someone with whom you have a problem from the past that you still have not been able to solve. You have a Two of Pentacles. You do not have this Two of Pentacles in a good position. No, sorry, it is inverted. This Two of Pentacles inverted is a card that tells you there may be a small matter, a small problem that has to do with the economic question, about everything with people with whom you have to do. Dividing property with a person with whom you are probably associated. Perhaps there is an issue that the division is not going well and this begins to bother you or the other person. Now you have a Queen of Cups and you have it in a good position. This Queen of Cups could be a water sign person. It could be Cancer, it could be Scorpio, it could be Pisces. This person is looking back at your past too, but this person brings an offer to precisely make peace, like maybe you had a lawsuit with this person and this person is looking for a way to make peace. Now you have Temperance and you have it reversed. This inverted Temperance is a card that tells you, you have a matter, one that has to do with an imbalance or a slightly powerful imbalance. Be very careful with these matters. There is something out there that does not add up to you or that is not adding up at all. You have a Four of Cups and you have it in a good position. The Four of Cups in a good position is a card that tells you to pay special attention to things that have to do with sentimental matters. Right now there is a balance in the sentimental question, but this sentimental balance is precisely because you have been doing well, but what is going well for you is causing conflict for other people or is causing them problems. I mean, it is not about that you look good with everyone and that you at the end of the day he is a martyr, no, but neither you have to be unfair. Neither with yourself nor with others. Now you have a Nine of Swords. And you have it inverted. This Nine of Swords inverted is a card that they tell you, a sadness is over, a sadness that had even caused you conflict and problems. This inverted Nine of Swords tells you about a sad matter that is finally coming to an end. Very good. Now we go to the sentimental question. You open with a Jack of Wands. And you do it in a good position. The Jack of Bastos is a question that speaks to you. There is a person in a fire sign. It can be Aries. It can be Leo. It can be Sagittarius. This person is looking towards a suitable person who appears in a good position. What do you mean with swords in good position? This is the beginning of a lawsuit. Now this person is not the one you are going to fight with. This person only comes to let you know who and how your lawsuit is going to be. He's going to tell you, you know what? You have a conflict. There is a person. I found out that he has this problem with you and this is what happens. So this person comes to tell you about a problem that you may have in the sentimental matter. Now you have of Pentacles and you have it in a good position. This Ten of Pentacles can mean something important to you. It can be an inheritance or it can be money you don't expect or something that has to do with something you were waiting for or money that may come from someone you least expect, but it has to do with affection, with money, and with someone who leaves you. Now yes, this affection for you to take advantage of it, use it. Now you have a Queen of Wands and you have it inverted. That is a person in a fire sign. It can be Aries, it can be a Leo, it can be a Sagittarius. Now be careful because when reading the economic part and the sentimental part has two queens, it is very likely that you have a problem that has to do with tradition. But why is this betrayal taking place? Around, they get comfortable because you receive something, and those who get angry. Because whoever gets angry obviously has a strong problem with you. Now you have the Magician and you have him in good position. This Magician in good position is a card that I love. What do you mean by the Magician? You have everything right now, the elements. There is a person who has all the elements to start something and is trying to get closer to you. It is very likely that he will get closer in these last days. These are the next few days. But do not trust yourself because the Magician can be a person who comes with good intentions or it can be a malicious person who is just watching how to prepare everything. So pay close attention to how and what he does when he approaches you and you end up with a King of Pentacles and you have it in good position now. Notice that here you have Second Kings. It is very likely that you receive something. Receive an honor or receive something important. Now, this King of Pentacles is a person with an earth sign. It could be a Taurus, it could be a Virgo, it could be a Capricorn. This person is looking to the future, so he contemplates you in the future and tries to give you advice precisely so that you can handle things well from the future. Very well, let's break it down, complete the reading. First of all, it tells you that you have a small sentimental conflict, or that you still don't know exactly what to do, where to move, and what you are going to achieve with your future. Here it tells you to pay attention to the issues. In the sentimental, above all, it is shining directly towards this Ten of Pentacles then. This Ten of Pentacles, this matter can be talked about, something that can be given now. The world tells you that things are going to be excellent for you. Don't worry about it. Here it tells you roughly what you are going to receive, something good, but this may not be completely distributed as it should be, and this can cause a problem for a person, and this person will start looking through your past to create a problem for you. But he cannot do it because here appears the Nine, this Nine of Swords. That tells you that it is most likely a sadness. It ends, and on this side he tells you, there is a person who is going to tell you before a conflict occurs. They are going to warn you, there is a conflict, take care. Because this conflict starts here, just beginning. Now do you get anything? Yes. There is a person interested in entering your life. He has all the elements, but do not let yourself be guided, because later these people can be cheaters, and there is someone who wants to give you advice that has to do with your future. Very well. Let's see what the Oracle of Heaven tells you before precisely to take those matters, and they tell you the economic question. I recognize that the light of God is the essential source of all prosperity and well-being. With this name I invoke the forces of prosperity and sustenance and request the strength to keep my ego in check. When prosperity comes into my life, the power of prosperity. Look at what they are asking you that can come into your life. Most likely it will come. You need to keep your ego in check so that your ego do not become a problem with all this. Because receiving something that you expected can unbalance you sentimentally, and on this side he tells you now, with the center of attention I meditate with total conviction and certainty about the absolute disappearance of the angel of death once and for all, the death of death. Look what you have to ask for. You need to leave behind an issue that can bring you sadness. It is very likely that there is some matter that has to do with death or some problem, in which you have to start leaving all this sad energy behind. Very good, let's see what it tells you. The Oracle of Los Angeles. With which angel are you going to connect precisely to be able to carry these matters? And it is the angel Lihahaya. Lihahaya is the number 34 of the 72 that gives you Lihahaya of obedience, helps to obtain harmony and peace. It also calms anger in anyone. Do not forget the angel Lihahia. To invoke this angel you need to be in a quiet place. Imagine that you have him in front of you. Say his name 3 times, without asking him to help you. With these 2 issues I am completely sure that he will want to help you. So, my dear Geminis, if you liked the reading, comment, share and subscribe. In addition to liking the video, go to the page, like and follow. You help me a lot with that. I am the Hierophant Gabriel Malak Goel. See you very soon. Greetings, blessings, and may the cosmos be with you.